many teachers actually might voice the question, why do you focus specifically on storytelling in teaching English? Actually, it's part of the human nature that they love storytelling. The story of civilization came through the narrative of caves that were drawn as a story of figures that were carved at the walls of, caves. Storytelling is part of the human nature. People love stories. And if you put grammar, vocabulary, or any sort of linguistic feature without a context of storytelling, or without a social context or social fabric that draws relevance to the kind of subject that you're presenting, there is no validity to it. A lot of people actually, and specifically linguisticians, focus on the storytelling, and the feature of storytelling is so captivating to people. People love stories, and they tell these stories to their kids, they tell these stories to their friends. Most of our talk that happens on a daily basis comes in a form of storytelling. We tell the story about our daily routine. We tell the story of our encounter with a stranger who just started to act in a very bizarre way. Storytelling is one of the key elements of teaching English or any other language. You have to teach your students how to tell a story. Let's imagine a very simplistic story that I'm planning to make about a pen that lived with me for many years in my pocket and my notebook and with my journals. And I'm planning to tell it. If I tell it without a context, people will not just respond to it in the same level of efficiency that had I told it in a form of a, story. So storytelling is really important. When think of the Bible, think of whole Quran. Most of it comes in form of stories, because even God knows that storytelling is so captivating that it attracts people's attention. So, in order to galvanize the kind of concept that he's presenting to humanity, he tells it in a form of storytelling. So, it is very important that even God advocates storytelling as one of the ways of getting to people's hearts. If you look at the story of Noah's Ark, if you think of the story of Moses, the story of Jesus and Prophet Muhammad, the Holy Quran is full of stories, because God believes that people advocate for storytelling. It's very important. So if you're an efficient teacher, I really recommend you consider storytelling teaching and storytelling practices to students, because they are going to be so much effective on people's mindset, on students, to help them tell their daily life in a form of story.